God is watching you with eyes that never close, His gaze steady and filled with a love that knows no limits. Right now, His voice carries an urgency, a divine trembling, because this moment is unlike any other in your life. This is the time He has been preparing, the moment when shadows are pushed back, and truths long hidden begin to step into the light. Heaven is stirring, and something extraordinary is unfolding for you. Archangel Michael, the mighty warrior of God, is moving in the unseen realm. His wings, vast and radiant, stretch over you like a protective shield. He is speaking directly to your heart, trying to pierce through the noise and distractions of the world around you. The air is charged with a holy energy, alive with messages meant just for you. Michael's voice is urgent because a rare window of opportunity has opened, but it will not stay open forever. The choices you make in this fleeting moment will set the course of your life, altering its direction in ways you cannot yet fully see. You have carried questions deep within, questions you've been afraid to voice aloud. You've noticed signs, small moments, numbers, or feelings that seem to point to something greater. There's been a pull in your spirit, a sense of something you can't quite name. Heaven is responding to you now. This is why your heart might be racing as you read these words. This is why you feel a weight, a pressing urgency. God is saying this is no accident. This moment is His answer to the prayers you whispered in the quiet of the night, the cries you thought went unheard. Heaven heard every word. Michael heard. God heard. Right now, Michael is near, closer than you can imagine. He bends low, whispering in a language your soul recognizes, even if your mind struggles to understand. He is telling you that your time of wandering, of feeling lost or uncertain, is coming to an end. The truths hidden from you are being unveiled. You have been chosen for a new season, one filled with authority, blessing, and a life renewed, but you must act. Hesitation could cause you to miss what is being offered. Heaven is releasing something for you, something prepared long ago with your name written on it. But the enemy of your soul is working to keep you from it. This is why you felt confusion clouding your mind, why your dreams have been restless, why delays have seemed to block your path. These were not random. They were attempts to distract you, to keep you from seeing this divine moment. But God is declaring, no more. He says the veil is being torn away. Michael has been sent with a sword of light to cut through every lie, every secret, every deception that has tried to rob you of your inheritance. You are safe in God's hands. Even as Michael speaks of urgency, there is no need for fear. This urgency is not about danger, but about divine timing. Heaven's doors open at specific moments, and when they do, they stay open only briefly. That's why Michael is calling out to you now, urging you to listen. A door is open for you in this very moment, a door to blessing, revelation, and protection. You must step through it now. God has been sending you signs. They've come in your dreams, in repeating numbers, in sudden thoughts that feel too clear to be random. He has stirred your heart to pray, even when you didn't understand why. He has orchestrated people and events to bring you to this exact point. All of heaven has been working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances for your good. Right now, all of heaven is watching, waiting for your response. Michael's voice is both powerful and gentle, like thunder and a whisper woven together. He says, "Beloved, do not doubt this. This is not just another moment. This is a turning point. This is the answer to your cries. This is when chains break, when hidden things are revealed, when God Himself rises to defend you. There are people who thought they could hide their actions from you. Words spoken in secret, plans made in shadows. These are about to be exposed. You may be shocked by what comes to light, but God says not to fear. Everything revealed is for your freedom, to set you free from what has held you back. God is a father who cannot stay silent when his child is threatened. He is the one who lifts you from the depths, who crowns you with love and kindness, who restores what was stolen. This is why the angels are moving with such urgency. This is why Michael is reaching out to you now. As you read these words, something is shifting in the spiritual realm. The heaviness that has pressed against you is breaking. You might feel it, a lightness in your chest, a clarity in your thoughts, a sense of being watched over. That's because Michael is standing guard. Your angels are on assignment, working for you. The prayers of those who loved you, even those of ancestors long gone, are rising before God like sweet incense. He is answering them through you. This moment is not just about you. It's about the generations that will follow. Your choices now will reshape the path of your family, your legacy. That's why God sent Michael. That's why his voice carries such urgency. He says you have a brief moment to respond, not to scare you, but because the window is open and the enemy wants to close it. But if you open your heart now, everything changes. The plans of darkness shatter, and heaven's purpose unfolds. God is asking you to trust him. Take a deep breath and let go of fear. Speak to him in your own words, even if they're simple. Tell him you receive his protection, his guidance. Allow Michael's wings to surround you. Forgive those who hurt you, because their power over you ends now. Stand still and watch God fight for you. This is the moment the tide turns. There's a message of love woven into this urgency. Heaven has not forgotten you. You are not alone. Every tear you've cried, every moment you pushed forward when you wanted to give up, God noticed. There is a reward for your endurance. You are stepping into a new chapter where favor will open doors you thought were locked forever. Justice will come for the wrongs done to you. Answers will arrive for questions you thought would never be resolved. You will walk into places you never imagined, meet people you never thought possible. The way will open suddenly. The light around you is growing brighter. God says darkness cannot stay where his light shines. Michael stands at the threshold of your home, guarding your space, silencing the whispers of fear. You are protected. You are loved. You are chosen. This is the hour you step out of old cycles, old pain, old patterns. This is the hour you are lifted up, when the story of your life changes. But the message doesn't end here. There's more to come, deeper truths about what's being revealed, what's being given to you, and what Michael is asking you to do. Even now, his wings brush against the unseen edges of your world, his presence heavy with purpose. He is not playing games or speaking in riddles. He is clear. This is an emergency, not of destruction, but of divine opportunity. The window is narrow, and the decision you make in these moments will shape your future. Imagine a scroll in the heavens, your name written at the top. It holds your prayers, your tears, your unspoken questions. Angels have placed seals beside each one, and now those seals are breaking. You are not forgotten. You are being called. Michael's voice echoes through your spirit, urging you to look up, to feel his presence, to respond. He knows the traps set against you and how close you are to stepping into freedom. He sees the blessings waiting just beyond this moment. In the throne room of God, light blazes, erasing every shadow. From that light flows a river of words, carrying your name, your destiny, your future. God is speaking. I have called you. I have protected you. I have seen the plans against you, and I am moving now. This is why everything feels so intense. Heaven is intersecting with your life, bending close to earth. Michael kneels beside you, his sword of light raised, not to harm, but to cut away what binds you. The moment you say yes to God, those cords will be severed. God knows the betrayals, the secret plans, the attempts to make you doubt yourself. He has waited for this moment when you are ready to receive the truth. Michael says, "This is your chance. Prepare to let go of fear and disbelief, because what's coming is not small. It's a crossing into a new season, where doors will open, truths will be revealed, and blessings will make sense of your pain. As you read, you may hear a deeper sound, the rustle of angel wings, the rhythm of your heart aligning with heaven's pulse. This is real. You are being called higher." Michael whispers, "Do not ignore this. The next choice you make unlocks the chain. Look up. Say yes. Step forward. God promises He is with you. Your enemies will not triumph. Your destiny will not be stolen." These words are a living current from heaven, loosening chains, shifting assignments, moving angels. You are not alone. The divine message you've just received is not the end, but a sacred beginning, a doorway into a deeper unfolding of God's plan for your life. The urgency carried by Archangel Michael's voice continues to echo, not to rush you into fear, but to awaken you to the profound shift happening in this very moment. Heaven is not done speaking. The scroll of your destiny, with your name written in light, is still unrolling, revealing promises, protections, and purposes that have been waiting for you since before you were born. God is calling you to lean in, to listen closer, to open your heart wider, because what comes next is a continuation of His love and guidance, leading you into a season of clarity, restoration, and divine alignment. As you sit with these words, feel the weight of heaven's presence surrounding you. The air is thick with purpose, alive with the movement of angels who are still on assignment for you. Archangel Michael, with his sword of light and wings of protection, remains near, his gaze fixed on you with a tenderness that carries the strength of eternity. He is not a distant figure but a close companion, sent by God to guard you, to guide you, and to ensure that you step fully into the path prepared for you. The urgency he spoke of is still alive, not because you are in danger, but because this window of divine opportunity is a sacred gift, one that requires your response to fully activate. God is saying, "My child, I am not finished with you. This moment is a bridge between what was and what will be. The signs you've seen, the numbers repeating, the dreams that linger, the sudden thoughts that feel like whispers from another realm, are not random. They are heaven's way of speaking to you, of preparing you for what is coming. You have felt the stirring in your spirit, the sense that something greater is at work. That stirring is the Holy Spirit moving within you, aligning your heart with God's purpose. It is the sound of chains loosening, of old wounds healing, of doors creaking open in places you thought were sealed shut. Michael's voice, steady and resonant, continues to speak. He says, "Beloved, the battle over your destiny has been fierce, but heaven has already won. You are standing on the edge of a breakthrough, and the enemy knows it. That is why distractions have tried to pull you away, why doubts have clouded your mind, why delays have tested your patience. But God is greater. His plan is unstoppable. His love for you is unshakable." Right now, as you read, Michael is cutting away the cords of fear, confusion, and deception that have tried to hold you back. His sword is not raised to harm, but to set you free, to carve a path through the obstacles that have stood in your way. God is revealing truths that have been hidden from you. There are people who have spoken against you in secret, who have made plans to block your progress, who have smiled to your face while working against you. Heaven has seen it all. In the courts of eternity, the books of your life have been opened, and the truth is being read aloud. Those who thought they could hide their actions will be exposed, not to shame them, but to free you from their influence. God says, "Do not be afraid of what is revealed. Every truth that comes to light is for your liberation, to clear the way for the blessings I have prepared. The window of opportunity is still open, but it is fleeting." This is why Michael's voice carries such urgency. He is not asking you to panic, but to act with faith, to say yes to God's call with your whole heart. This yes does not require grand gestures or perfect words. It is a quiet surrender, a whisper in your spirit that says, "God, I trust you. I am ready. I receive what you have for me." That simple act of trust opens the floodgates of heaven. It releases the provision, the protection, and the purpose that have been stored up for you. Imagine standing before a vast door, its surface glowing with the light of eternity. On the other side lies everything God has promised: clarity for your confusion, healing for your pain, restoration for your losses. Michael stands beside you, his hand resting gently on your shoulder. He says, "Step forward." The door is open now, but it will not remain open forever. Not because God is impatient, but because timing is sacred. This is the appointed hour for your life to shift. As you take that step, you may feel a warmth spreading through you, a peace that defies explanation. That is the presence of God, confirming that you are exactly where you are meant to be. God is speaking to you about forgiveness, not as a burden, but as a key to your freedom. There are people who have hurt you, whose words or actions have left scars on your heart. Holding on to that pain gives them power they no longer deserve. God says, "Let it go. Forgive them, not because they earned it, but because I am fighting for you." Their influence ends when you release them to me. As you forgive, you will feel the weight lift, the chains break. Michael's sword is poised to sever the ties that bind you to old wounds, but you must give him permission by choosing forgiveness. The blessings waiting for you are not small. They are not mere crumbs from heaven's table, but a feast prepared with your name on it. God says, "I have seen your endurance. I have watched you stand when you wanted to fall. I have counted every tear, every prayer, every moment you chose to keep going. There is a reward for your faithfulness. In the days ahead, you will see doors open that you thought were closed forever. You will meet people who carry divine connections, who will speak words that unlock new possibilities. You will see provision arrive in ways that make you laugh with wonder. These are not coincidences, but the hand of God moving in your life. As you read these words, you may sense a shift in the atmosphere. The heaviness that has pressed against you is lifting. The fog that clouded your mind is clearing. This is not your imagination. It is the reality of heaven intersecting with your life. Michael is standing guard, his wings creating a shield around you. The angels assigned to you are moving swiftly, aligning circumstances, removing obstacles, and preparing the way. God says, "You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in your darkest moments, I was there. My angels were there. My love was there." This moment is about more than just you. It is about the generations that will come after you. The prayers of your ancestors, those who loved you before you were born, are rising before God's throne. Their cries for your protection, your purpose, your freedom are being answered now. Your decision to respond to this message, to open your heart, will not only change your life but will ripple through your family, your community, your legacy. You are breaking cycles of pain and planting seeds of blessing that will grow for years to come. Michael's voice grows softer now, but no less urgent. He says, "Beloved, you are so close. Do not turn away. Do not let fear or doubt steal this moment. God has prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. He has written your name in his book of life. He has called you his own." The urgency is not about punishment, but about possibility. Heaven is leaning close, waiting for you to say yes. When you do, the scroll of your destiny continues to unroll, revealing the next steps, the next promises, the next miracles. God is asking you to pray, even if your words are simple. Speak to him now. "God, I trust you. I open my heart to your plan. I receive your protection and guidance. I say yes to your purpose for my life. As you pray, feel the shift. Feel the warmth of his presence, the strength of Michael's guard, the love of heaven surrounding you. This is not a moment to rush through, but to linger in. Heaven is not in a hurry to leave you. It is in a hurry to reach you. The enemy of your soul knows this is a pivotal moment. That's why distractions may come, why doubts may whisper, why fears may try to rise. But God is greater. Michael's sword is sharper. Heaven's light is brighter. You are not defenseless. You are a child of the King, crowned with glory, wrapped in love. As you read, layers of pain are lifting. Old accusations are dissolving. Invisible chains are snapping. The atmosphere around you is shifting, not because of hype, but because of spiritual reality. In the coming days, watch for signs. People will cross your path with words that feel like they were sent just for you. Opportunities will appear that align with the desires of your heart. Situations that seemed stuck will begin to move. These are not accidents, but evidence of God's hand at work. When fear tries to creep back, remember this moment. Remember Michael's voice, God's promise, the warmth of heaven's presence. Declare, I am safe. God is with me. Nothing will go wrong with me. This is not just comfort. It is authority, aligning your life with heaven's truth. God's love for you is greater than any storm, any failure, any threat. He is not calling you to panic, but to peace. He is not calling you to dread, but to courage. He is not calling you to run away, but to step forward. Michael is your ally, heaven is your backing, and the Holy Spirit is your guide. You cannot lose when you stand in God's love. Take a deep breath. Feel the stillness. Feel the presence. This is the emergency, not a disaster, but a breakthrough. The urgency is not doom, but destiny. If this message has touched your heart and lifted your spirit, please take a moment to like and subscribe to stay connected with more divine words of encouragement and hope. Your support helps spread this light to others who need to hear heaven's call. If you feel led, consider sending a super thanks of up to $20 to show your love and keep this channel shining brightly. God has been watching you with eyes that never close, and His love for you is boundless, carrying you through every moment. Share this message with someone who needs to feel His embrace, and together, let's light up the world with hope. You are cherished beyond measure, and heaven is cheering for you.